Hello everyone, this is Mithu from Mitsology Fitness and welcome back to my channel. Today we have something new. Today we're going to be talking about the 6 different mistakes beginners make when they start their workout lifestyle. So these 6 tips are something which you should be avoiding if you're just starting a workout or let's say you're a beginner. So stay tuned as I reveal these 6 different points that should be taken into consideration. Number 1, ignoring nutrition and focusing only on the exercise. I think this is a very cardinal mistake everybody makes. So whenever I talk to the beginners at the gym, so they always say that Bhaiya, I'm doing so much of workouts and all, still I'm not able to gain muscles. What is happening? Why I'm not losing weight and all? So I think the biggest mistake people do is they focus only on exercise and they ignore the nutrition part of it. So I think you need to understand that you cannot build muscle or lose weight if you ignore the nutrition. So ensure that your nutrition is always on point along with the exercises that you have. Number 2, not planning well enough. So every time I go for a job interview, for example, I ensure that I know what the job profile is, what the company does, so I'm prepared. The same way, so when you go for your gym workout, you need to be prepared at what you intend to do today. So let's say you have 60 minutes or 45 minutes time allocated for today. So today is what are you going to be doing? What are the 6 exercises that you intend to do? How many reps, how many sets you want to do? So have these all things sorted before you enter the gym. So that's something which you need to keep in mind. So it's not that you enter the gym and then you figure out, okay, let's do this, let's do that. So when you try to do this, you will miss out the gains that, or less of progress that you would make if you have a proper plan. So ensure that every time you hit the gym, you have a plan that what you intend to do. Number 3, recovery. I think people generally ignore the recovery point at all. Completely they ignore it. I think everybody should ensure that they sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours a day without failure and ensure that the timings are perfect. Let's say if you sleep by 10 o'clock, ensure that every day you sleep by 10 o'clock. If you sleep by 12 o'clock, I have no problem, but ensure that you're maintaining the schedule that you have for your body. Give your body some rest so that you can recover from the strain that you have placed over the week and over the workouts that you're doing on a daily basis. So recovery is very crucial for weight loss, for weight gain, for muscle building, for maintenance, everything. So recovery is really, really important. Number 4, the water intake. I think this is a simplest thing that anybody can do, but yet nobody focuses on it. Like if you talk to anybody and say that, are you drinking enough water in a day? They're like, maybe I'm drinking, I'm not sure. But the point is your body is made out of a lot of water. Around 60% to 70% of your body is made out of water. So ensure that you're drinking enough water in a day. You can spread it across like from morning till evening, till before you go to the bed. You ensure that you're drinking enough water every 2 hours or 3 hours or before the meal or after the meal. You're drinking enough liquid or enough water in a day. So that's like a requirement that you have in order to have a healthy lifestyle. If you ignore this, which I know everybody does that as a beginner, so please ensure that you do not repeat this mistake. The next point is not focusing on the techniques and the form when you exercise. So I know everybody wants to pull, do a lot of deadlifts and have more weights linked to your barbell and do more reps and all. I get it, I totally understand. But the thing is, if you're doing it wrongly, I think the entire effort is worthless. So let's say if you're trying to do a deadlift and your posture, your technique is wrong, you end up hurting yourself. The same applies to any exercise that you do. If you're doing bench press, if you're doing squats, you're doing lunges, anything in that matter, you need to ensure that your technique are right. So start with a minimum weight that is possible. Just the barbell is enough. Nobody's going to judge you. So have just the barbell, for example, and do the deadlift, do the squats, do the lunges that you can do. And slowly you can be progressive. You can add 5 kgs or 10 kgs or 15 kgs. Then you can go up to 100 kgs. But ensure that your techniques and the forms that you are having for your workout is in line with the guidelines. So maybe you can follow somebody on Instagram who's aware of these all techniques, understand them, how they're doing it, go through the videos. There's so many blogs out there. You watch them out, talk to your trainer, for example, talk to your personal trainer and figure out, ask them if you're making any mistakes, improve that. So the moment you're able to improve the technique and form, lifting weights or heavy weights is no difficult. The next point is not calculating the calorie intake on a daily basis. Let's say, for example, you want to gain weight, so you need to be in calorie surplus. If you want to lose weight, you need to be in calorie deficit. So there are two different spectrum that we have got, and the things that you eat will increase the calorie intake, but again your body has some system around it, so it will burn calories. So by the end of the day or end of the week, if you're on the calorie surplus, you will gain weight. If you're on the calorie deficit, you will lose weight. So that's the fundamental truth behind your weight gain and weight loss process. So what happens, all the beginners, they tend to ignore this point. They're like, well, I'm going to the gym, so I should gain weight, or I should lose weight, or I should gain muscle. No, it doesn't happen like this. Your workout is, let's say, just 1 hour, which is like 4% of the entire day. So remaining 96% is what you do, right? The things that you eat, the things that you do as a normal habits and all. On a weekly basis, these all things adds up. So your 1 hour is good, but not enough. So that's why you should ensure that your calorie intake over the course of the week and over the course of the month is in line with the goals that you have for yourself. I don't have any problem whether your goal is to gain weight or lose weight. Regardless of what your goal is, ensure that you're always maintaining your calorie requirement on a daily basis. So please ensure that you follow these guidelines which I have just mentioned about, and if you follow this, I'm sure you'll be avoiding the mistakes which most people as a beginner they do. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions on the topic of beginner workout and the things that you need to take care of it, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer these questions. If the video was really helpful to you, please feel free to subscribe and give a thumbs up to this video, because it will motivate me to make more videos in the similar lines. So stay tuned, subscribe to Mitsology Fitness, and you can follow me on Instagram for daily updates on health and fitness. Thank you so much. Stay safe and be happy.